here with another movie review. This one is a little bit something I'm not too into. It is a Satan type film involving Satanism, whatever. I'm not too big into that, but whatever. It's a good film all the same. Good and gory and splattery and gutsy. So it is The Gateway Meat. This one is the 706 out of 1,000. As far as the DVD goes, there's not a whole lot on it, but like I said, it's a good indie film all the same. But the one thing I did like about it, and I got a kick, was the DVD itself, which is a Levan pentagram. Can't go wrong with one of those, so I thought that was awesome. On to the film, the story, and the plot. Basically, the whole plot of the film is about a family of Satanists trying to open a portal to hell, and that's basically it. It's the third part in a trilogy of these films, all involving the same family and the same kind of plot and story. But this one is, like I said, it's a pretty good movie. But yeah, that's basically the plot in a nutshell. That's kind of it. That is the plot. I'm trying to think of there's a couple disturbing scenes. One being the serial killer guy, I guess the family is friends with, the kind of big bub looking guy with the blonde goatee, was the fact that he keeps dead women in his bed, and he uses them as like prop furniture, and he has sex with them and whatnot. That was disturbing. The first girl that shows in the film on his bed, she's all bloated and purple and black and whatnot. I thought that was vile and absolutely horribly disgusting. I was eating food and I was watching it, and that scene came on. That was gross. Like, oh, the gross. Anyway, the other thing about the movie that I thought was disturbing, and it had a lot of blood and guts in it, like I said, but one thing about the film I thought myself personally I found very disturbing was the little girl in the film. She's like 3 or 4 years old probably. Her being in the film, and just the way it was filmed, it was showing her, she was so innocent in the film, and she was just so being a child, and some of the stuff they had her doing, even though like she tastes someone's blood in the film, she shoots someone by her dad's hand helping her hold the pistol, and a lot of stuff like that. I thought it was just overall kind of repulsive, to a degree, because of it puts a child like that in a situation they don't understand, and adds this effect of innocence to this horrible butchering people and having sex with corpses and just rape and necrophilia. Like I said, all this stuff going on. I just thought it was, like I said, just disturbing. It was pretty intense as far as that stuff goes. The other parts in the film, as far as the gore and everything go, you just have to check out for yourself. Like, I'll let you see, because like there's too much to go into. There's so many, just like continuously gory scenes. I don't want to go too much into it. The one thing it doesn't show a lot of is actually the people murdering the people, like up close and graphic detail. But it does do a good job of depicting aftermaths and stuff like that. But all the same, it's a good movie. I would suggest seeing it. One big thing about this movie I liked was how it revolves around Satanism, and it revolves around the whole principle of, satanic rituals and all that. But it doesn't go into like the spiritual, demon-possessed, demons coming out of the ground, devil. It doesn't break into showing any of that. It has 2 scenes in the film of them depicting kind of like hell coming through and a portal opening, which is a red light and a satellite signal coming through in their basement of the father's house. That I thought was kind of a cool concept, actually, because I've never seen anything like that, quite like that. But this whole spiritual breaking into the supernatural ghosts and all that, they don't get into that, and that made me so extremely happy. They could revolve around the more dark side of Satanism and murder and all that, but they didn't go into this, not religious, but this more religious geared sect of a satanic film. It was just more, these people want to go to hell, these people to be true, honest to God Satanists. That's what they want. So they're murdering and stuff and all this, but it doesn't have this really crazy supernatural element to it. I thought that was cool myself, because it kind of puts an older twist on the whole new ghost thing going on in the past few years. I thought that was cool all the same. Get on that kick. Sorry, I thought it was cool all the same. I don't really know what else to say about this. There's not a whole lot as far as the film, the extras and stuff. It's got some hidden stuff in there and all that, but, you know, it's all pretty cool. Audio commentary over everything, you know, so that's pretty cool too, if you're into that kind of thing. Documentary and all that. But, all the same, it's a good movie. You know, independent film, definitely. What's the thing? This is one of the finest pieces of serial cinema in recent years. A true gorehound's wet dream made flesh. And that pretty much sums up. That's a good thing. It's on the front of the cover, so that pretty much sums up the film if you're into this. So yeah, definitely check it out. And yeah, that's about it. And once again, it's the Gateway Meat. And before I end this, there was one funny thing, is what the Gateway Meat is in the film. That was funny to me. If you caught on to what, or I'm sure you heard the line. It's a line of dialogue between the main family member in the film and his Bubba buddy that kills women and has sex, necrophiliac. What the Gateway Meat is, I thought that was funny. It's a sick and twisted joke, but it's funny. All the same. You can check that out, find out for yourself. Anyway, yep, that's about all I got to say about this movie. Check it out, see what you think, and yeah, until next time, you guys take it easy.